What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. Right now we're sitting at $36,600. We're about flat on the day. What I want to do here, guys, is look at some major resistance area that's coming up here. Then if we do see resistance at that area, I also want to map out some good support areas for you. And one thing, guys, over the last 6 years, I've been using a lot of technical analysis. But what I like to do is balance the technical analysis with this into the block and really look at those big, large support and resistance areas. One of the reasons that I like to do that, guys, is because support and resistance can be subjective where people are looking. So this here is going to help give me those clues, really looking at the addresses behind the scenes. So the main area that we're looking at here that we're coming up to is going to be $36,938. We have about 471,000 Bitcoin and total volume at that area. So that's the main area I'd put on my charts, guys. Really watch that. If we do see resistance there, the next area I would look to, guys, is going to be 34,972, and that potentially could be support. Now, these are more in the short term. What I want to go to next was the global in and out of the money, and this is going to show the bigger areas for us. Okay, so we'll go to volume. And for volume here, guys, what we're going to look at next would be $40,000, and there's 924,000 Bitcoin at that level. And then it'd be up to around 52,417. And there'd be 2.11 million Bitcoin at that area right there. Major support, we would look back to 29,516, and there's going to be 2.8 million Bitcoin, and then be down to around that 25,000 at 2.52 million Bitcoin. So those are the main areas of support and resistance, the shorter term, and then the longer term that I want you to put on your chart so you can really watch them. Next thing we're going to take a look at here is going to be the bulls and the bears. I really like this indicator as well. And guys, for the bulls and the bears, what it's going to be is a bull is an address that bought more than 1% of the volume traded in the last 24 hours. A bear is going to be the opposite. So when we're looking at this over the last 7 days, we have 111 bulls and then we have 113 bears. So right now the bears have been winning here in terms of the transactions. So just really keep an eye on that. Something you want to really look at. And then we're going to get into a few of the signals here. And right now, guys, we have 81% of all Bitcoin holders in the money, and we have 16% out of the money and 3% at. If we're taking a look at the overall summary, we have mostly bearish. We have 4 bearish, 3 neutral, 0 bullish. Net worth growth, we're down slightly. Large transactions, we're bearish. In the money, we're about neutral right now. Exchange signals, we're going to have our bid and our ask volume imbalance is going to be about -3%. Then our derivatives is also going to be bearish here. So what I would say is just be more careful at these levels here that I was laying out, guys, in terms of overhead resistance here. So I'm not saying sell positions if you've been riding, anything like that, but I'm just saying be careful here. If you didn't have any positions, I definitely wouldn't be jumping in at these higher levels right now. I would wait for some type of nice retracement back to the support levels that we were talking about. So just be careful out there, guys. Really watch this. God bless each and every one of you. Let me know what you're up to today.